Hello there, Cancers. So for the next 2 weeks, the first message that I have out here is in the work environment. I feel like somebody is interfering with the creative process. Okay, you're sitting there doing your work, minding your own business, and I do feel other people are like either telling you how you should do something, and I feel like whatever their inputs are, you're letting it wash off you. You're letting it rub off you. And I don't feel that you're going to change your plans according to what they want, but I feel like they're meddling or interfering with the creative process. So in the work environment, I feel some of you guys are dealing with that. And then for others, I feel like you're actively looking for work and you have a few options that are going to be coming through for the next 2 months. I'm seeing like two main jobs. One of them, I feel like it's a skills building type of job and it can form a career, but you're starting out kind of like at the bottom. So you need to, work your way up in order to get pay increases, in order to land a higher paying position. And then the other job that you're debating about is also a job where you start out with a high salary, but it feels as if there might not be potential for growth, like room for a lot of growth, and vertical movement in that career. So you're debating between these two, and you're trying to figure out what's the best option starting out. Okay, so you have some good things coming through. And I also feel like a lot of you are tweaking your resume. You're getting letters of recommendation. You're also getting like references. Just make sure that you get professional references with people that you like, because I feel like some people, they might covertly undermine you when the new employers call in for a reference check or call in for a letter recommendation. They might say things that that might not that might rub you the wrong way. So just make sure your sources are reliable and make sure that you use references that speak really well to your skills and whatever you're bringing to the table, especially people that know you well and know like how good of a worker you are. So I see a little bit of I don't want to say sabotage, but I feel like, people with hidden agendas, with ulterior motives coming in. Okay. So be careful about that. Financially, I feel like a lot of you are starting to save, which is good. Savings is always good. And I feel that you get uncomfortable when your savings starts to deplete. So that's another thing that I want you to keep an eye out for: emotional spending, and also like, projecting into the future how much you're going to have like 2 3 months down the line, and then spending it ahead of time before the money comes in. So just something to keep an eye out for. I'm seeing a lot of you are trying to secure a home. So this is an apartment, a condo, a home, a duplex. You're trying to look into the market to see what's available. And I feel like you're being shown around by real estate agents, or even like tenements, like managers, like apartment managers or building manager, and you're looking around to see what's available for you. I see three options opening up on the housing front, and I feel like an apartment coming through. I see a house that might be outside of your price range, and I do feel like a few things that you're looking at. So I do feel for some of you too, for the next 3 weeks, contracts will be finalized as well. Like I feel like you're not in a hurry, so just take your time. If something doesn't strike you like on an emotional basis, like if it doesn't seem like it's going to be a comfortable home, if you can't envision yourself living there, just hold off on this big investment and try to wait it out a little bit, because you are a homebody compared to all the other signs. And so it's important for you to feel really comfortable and to really love your home. And so it's important to just, delay the transaction until you find something that you feel is suitable for you emotionally, and also within your price range. Okay. Because I feel the options coming through, it's a little bit outside of your price range and you're kind of like rushing the process. And so it's a better deal, I would say, like within the next 3 weeks, try to wait it out. I feel like that's a good time for you to revisit this moving in or this housing situation, because I feel more listings will be made available for you. So I would advise you not to sign contracts yet as it relates to housing situation. Okay, apartments, condos, new houses, new property. What I'm feeling for some of you is you have recently walked away from a person, and this person is really has been quite significant in your life. Okay, so I feel like he or she was they might not have been very financially stable in the past, but they are really, really financially stable right now. And I feel almost as if you're still keeping in touch with this person, and this person has feelings for you. The feelings run deep, they're very, very strong, and they're waiting for you to come back. I feel like when you were together, you might have lived together under the same roof, like in the same household. There might have been plans to either get married or get engaged, and for some reason the plans fell apart. And I feel like there's a lot of chemistry that you have with this person. And at the time too, you were, busy. You were out there in the world trying to create a financial foundation for yourself, trying to, build up your empire. They themselves were very, very busy building up their empire, and you might have thought that they were very money oriented. And so, for whatever reason, the relationship didn't last. And I still feel like you have really fond memories of this person, but you have moved on from it. And I feel like they're still looking at you with the same longing, wanting closure, wanting to communicate, wanting to keep that channel open for friendship. So not so much a love relationship, but I feel like there is great friendship. There's a lot of devotion and a lot of true love here. So I feel like they still want to keep that channel open with you. So if you're wondering why, if that person sounds familiar and you're wondering why they're still contacting you, I feel like it's done out of love, like sincere, genuine love. They respect you, they hold you in high regards, they put you on a pedestal. And so I feel like that's why they're reaching out, okay? I don't sense there's still like, romantic love, but I feel like this person holds you in high regards. And then the last message that is coming through here, I feel that right now, a lot of you are in a relationship. So I feel that somebody is, kind of like laying down the laws. So for example, they might say like, they might tell you, I want us to be exclusive. If you don't have the intentions to be exclusive with me, then don't waste my time. So I feel like somebody is being very, very blunt and very honest with you. And I'm also sensing that for some of you, you're put in a position where you really are trying to make things work with another person. And so you're negotiating with them, you're trying to make compromises, you're trying to make concessions so that the relationship can work out in a way that is, conducive for long-term stability. And so you're in a position where you are compromising with the other person. I don't feel the other person is unreasonable either. So I feel like, there's a good sense of cooperation and camaraderie coming in with you and a relationship partner. And I feel like they're very clear about what they want. So I feel like you might be dealing with either an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And they're pretty much like black or white. What you see is what you get. So I feel like they're taking a no nonsense approach when it comes to, stating what it is that they expect from you. And I feel that, you're kind of like, you're beginning the process of accommodating them, giving them what they want. And it's still a process. So I feel like there will be a few snags along the road. It's not major, but it's going to work out. So I feel like you're with a really good relationship partner right now. There's great chemistry. There's great respect. There's also a lot of, wanting to boost the other person up rather than use hurtful words to tear them down. So that looks really good. I keep seeing like new addition being added to the family. So then you need a bigger space. And then even for some of you who are, single, I feel like, you're accumulating more stuff either through your travels or just through your work. So you might need a bigger space, a bigger apartment, a bigger house, so that you can have an office. So I feel like you are expanding in your home environment, physically with new people being added in, or just spatially, like with, a bigger house, needing a corner office or needing a study. So that's coming through for you guys. It looks very good for the next 2 weeks. Just be careful about your spending, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.